one truly knows the macabre murders that happened at the Baker Institute. Although the truth has been exposed, secrets still linger in the dark. These are the Resident Evil Files. Episode 1. Was Lucas working with Redfield? Although a lot has been exposed, no one can explain these sounds coming from the caves. The sounds have a lot of character, but it's the final sound that gets me. It sounds fairly reminiscent to a yell. Could this be Lucas? The eerie part about it is if you try to play the sounds through anything other than a TV, you will not be able to hear the sounds. The fact that you've been going through the game not knowing what these sounds could be is creepy enough. Could Lucas be fighting Redfield? For more evidence, we have to adventure further inside the caves. But before we do, I'm going to play actual footage of the game in the caves. Tell me if you guys can hear the sound effects the same way that you could from my recording of the TV. Lucas's traps are found everywhere throughout the house. But could these traps point to evidence of who he may be, him being in the mines, and him working with Redfield? Lucas designed traps, but he's possibly even able to design other things such as engineering equipment and biolab equipment. Key point: I don't know what a normal scientist would be doing with a refrigerator in a laboratory. This evidence could point to this being Lucas's lab. Not all the equipment looks handmade. It's quite possible that Lucas discovered this lab, and with his newfound abilities, decided to take it for himself. Could the molded here be the victims of scientists? Winding down the theory investigation, I decided it was more likely that Lucas was actually working with another agency. But if Lucas was working with another agency, why do the mines have construction equipment everywhere? Does Lucas have the connections to actually pull this off? Likely not. Even though Jack was a Marine, it's not likely they have ties to the mine workers. Though the mine workers may actually be the infected in the laboratory and around the laboratory. This lab may actually be where the other molded types were created. Experimenting on other molded, this is where Lucas may have created them. Though he would have had to do it before he got released from the infection. He was cured, but who was helping him out? Was it a side agency? I believe it was actually Redfield and his crew that helped Lucas get free from Eveline. But the only way this could be true is if Redfield and his crew had a cure to the infection, which would also mean they may have actually knew about Eveline the whole time, which means they may have had a helping hand in the whole project. This helping hand would also have to have the knowledge of knowing how to develop a neurotoxin, such as the one seen in the lab. If Lucas was talking to Redfield the whole time, then that would also have to mean that he was actually transmitting to someone else other than Redfield. But before we dive into a future episode, let's finish this one. I present my final key evidence that ties everything together. The Albert gun. Well, tell me what you guys thought about the theory. Did you guys like it? Hit the like button if you liked it. Hit the sub button if you want to follow this content further. I'll be releasing this. I'm strictly releasing these theory videos from now on. So, yeah, you guys, if you guys want to subscribe, all that stuff, you want to look forward to it, then great. Thanks for watching the video. I greatly appreciate it. And for real, guys, next video, I got something even better for you.